Yo, what's up guys, it's Sinyu here. I'm going to be showing you guys today how to make renders for Pro Wrestling or just Roblox in general. Things you'll need is Roblox Studio, of course. You'll need this plugin right here, load character plugin. You can easily find that. You go to plugins and it'll be at the top. It's one of the main things you'll need your username or the person's username you're making the render for. You'll need Cinema 4D. You can either buy it or you can find a cracked version. I found a cracked version and I got it for free. You'll need Paint.net or any photo editor with a crop selection and a light rig or a rig in a Lightroom. I'll put all the stuff you need in the description of this video. Or if you don't want to make them, I can make them for you. I charge 50 Robux in my shop server. 50 Robux, and it goes straight to my Fed that I run. You can, in the shop, we also have, you can get Trons, you can get GFXs. I'll be making merch soon. So yes, let me show y'all how to do this. First off, you're gonna want to go to your load character. You type in the person you want. I'm gonna use this attire I have because there's a thing with that people need to learn, like necklaces or like capes and stuff. So it's a good example. You're gonna want to position your camera in front of your model here. And you're gonna right click it, and you'll go over to export selection. And then I have a folder called new folder. I haven't named it, but it will go here, and you'll use this for the Cinema 4D. And so you'll just type what you want to put in here. I'm gonna put Sinyu. Actually, hang on first. Alright. So the main things that you'll need is, if you made multiple renders for someone and you haven't deleted the thing, you're gonna want to change the name of this. I'm gonna name it Red Sinyu ENT for entrance. So this is an entrance attire. When you press enter, it will change it here in Studio. Now you'll right click it, press export selection, object file. I'm just gonna name it Sinyu and then save it. So that's what you're gonna do first. And you can go over to Cinema 4D. You'll press file and then open. And it should take me to the new folder. Yep. Right here it shows all these are all the renders I made. But you want to go and find your Lightroom, you'll press Control, left click, and then you'll find your rig, Control, left click, and you'll click them. Actually, no, I messed that up. Or you can close that. You go to your files, right? Go to your file explorer. You'll find your Lightroom, Control, left click, and then your rig, Control, left click. If you open it through the file, it won't let you drag it into it. So you're going to want to go to your file explorer down here at the bottom, or you can search it through here. File explorer. I can't even fucking spell. Explorer, yeah. And you'll open it. But with this, click. You don't have to press Control on the first one you click, but the second one you want to press Control, left click. Then you'll drag it, you get that little plus thing, and then you'll drop it. Then you can minimize that, these will pop up. This is the rig we'll be using, so double click that. If you double click that, you can close it. Now you can move your camera in Cinema 4D with this. This will drag it in and out. This will move your camera. But you want to grab the null, just press delete. You don't need that. You go to your rig. Right here where it says rotation, under the H, you'll change that to 180, so it turns your character around. Now these lights, if they bother you, they kind of bother me a little bit, so what I like to do is go to this top little circle, click it twice, and they disappear. It doesn't mess with the stuff like the lighting of it, it just clears it so it's easier for you to see. Now you go to File, not Open, you'll go to Merge, my bad. You go to Merge, and then you will find what I named it. So, I named it Sinyu. So you'll open, you'll change the scale to 100. And then you'll see the outline of my character, my Roblox avatar. So click this. Since these bottom for you, you won't need to get the textures. The textures are already there. So you just disable the transparency and alpha, and you can close it. And then you do the same thing with these other two. Just transparency and alpha. Now you can get rid of this little thing right here, this hat, and on the rig you don't need it. And then you can click on your arms and delete. Actually, you want to change this. Sorry, you want to change this. And then you'll change it to your texture file, which mine is right here. Where it says red Sinyu ENT. And then that will already have the settings that you need for it. Now you can close that. And then click this, delete, this, delete. You want to make sure you get everything you need deleted. The torso, delete, legs, delete, and delete. And then if you have a mask, it's a bit difficult. I learned to get through it, but there's going to be a head texture under here somewhere. Yeah, fuck it, we don't need it. We don't need it. I got the mask. But sometimes you can click underneath it. Yeah. So then with capes and necklaces, the main thing you want to like. So like, let's just say I grab the head. I can grab it. I can't grab that right now. Let me grab it. What the fuck? Alright, there. I got it. Now you're gonna press Control on this, and it'll connect it to the head and all the attachments. You see if I move it, the cape moves with it. So you're gonna want to find the cape texture, which is right here, and just drag it out. Now if I click this again, right here, grab the accessories, which would be named whatever you name it. I can move the head freely without the cape moving, which you have necklaces or capes or any neck accessory really that will keep it still. Now, then you're gonna want to find the pose that you'd like. I'm just gonna go with something simple for video's sake. So let me just grab the head real quick. And then this, I usually like, it's always good to try different camera angles. You don't want to like have the same camera angle because it just won't help you. I'm going to tilt the head down a little bit. Now remember, if you tilt the head down, it's going to move your head forward. So you want to grab this and push it back a little. And then right there you have the view. You're going to want to press the rotate tool, click on these right here. These are the joints. If I move this, I'll move my hand. If I move this, I'll move my arm. And then extend over the other things, your chest, and then right joints. So I'm gonna have my pose that I always do. I always have my my hand pointing at the thing. Then put it down a little bit so you can see the tattoos. And then this, you're gonna wanna rotate it. Really rotate it. Yeah, you can also free rotate. But you wanna grab this. I usually like to rotate it that way. Other positions, like if I have this cape thing, it's covering it, but your arm will be merged with your torso, so you'd either move it away, move it down, whatever you gotta do to make it look nice. But since I have the cape, I'm not gonna do that. And then you're gonna want to drag this up. I usually do like 25 or in between 20 and 25. Let's just do 23 would be good. Most render makers, they keep the legs stiff. I don't really like that, so I move it about like 2 or 3 rotations on each leg. So we got this leg joint. Make sure when you move it, get your camera back to the angle you want it. And then you rotate this about 2 or 3. Oh, that's the whole body. And grab this fucking bitch, bro. Slide on the caves. God, it's not gonna fucking move. Like 3.2, that'll be good. Move the camera back. You wanna make sure you get all your things in like your accessories in, because when you crop it and save it, it won't go to the thing you want. So I'm going to preview it. Render view. You want to click render view. It's going to do this, and it'll show you what your render will look like. So we'll wait for that to load. And you see with the arm, it won't bother most people, but it bothers me. You'll see it's not forward enough. So you'll just left click, come back here, you'll see what I'm talking about. How it's like raised up. You're gonna click that. You're gonna move it to however you want it to make it fixed. I'm gonna bend this joint a little bit up, so I add a little bend in my arm, like I'm pointing. You don't want stiff arms. Stiff arms, they're bad. They're not good. And then you'll move it like this, and then we'll try the render view again. Now wait for this to load. Yeah, you see it's still doing a little arm thing because I moved it the wrong way, so you're going to want to grab that joint again. Then you're going to want to move it. Now the best way is to move it in and then out. So yeah, like where my arm would actually be. You want to get these things as realistic as possible, because if you don't, it'll just look weird. Okay, we'll try it again. There, that looks much better. So what you're going to want to do after this, some textures will glitch out like this, but when you save them, it will be good. And like sometimes like the colors will be off, but you'll fix it later on. So you're gonna want to click this right here, your little edit render settings. Then click click on save, and then these little 3 dots. And you're going to want to send it to the folder you want. I usually just throw everything in this one folder, so I'm going to Sinyu ENT, and then save. That will send a location of where it has to save. And then you can close that. You can click render to picture viewer. This will make your render. You can zoom this out, it'll make it render faster. At least it renders faster in my opinion. And then we just wait. Alright, now that that's done, you can close this. I usually just leave it open, but I'll close it for video's sake, just to look neater. And then you're going to want to go to any of your photo editing that you can use a crop image, and you drop files into. And then you're going to want to do that, and you're going to want to go to your new folder. And then you're going to want to find the render that you just made. You can find it easily because it won't have a black background. And then you press open, and then it will look like this. So what you want to do, you want to get it as small as possible to the outline. So I'm going to go down here. You don't have the right tool, you fucking idiot. And then you grab your little rectangle select tool, and then you just click this. And you see I didn't get the bottom leg, so I'm going to try it again. Try getting closer to the arm, and I can go down a little bit. And there we go. And you just drag it up. Starting at like the bottom left corner is probably the easiest bet, because it'll be easier to get the top. You don't have to worry about the other things. You get that as close as possible to your accessories or your arm. Since I have the cape, I'm going to get closer to the cape. You don't want to let go. You'll go to your image tab on paint.net, and then crop the selection. This will crop it how you want it. And then you'll press save. You don't have to go to save as, since you already have the PNG. And then you press save. Okay. Now I'm going to go here, and then I'll just go to my showcase. Right here, this is my Tron maker that makes my Trons and stuff, and other people's Trons in the shop group. I'll leave the link to that in the description, and then you'll just go to new folder, and then you'll go to the render you just made. So for me, it would be this one. Open, and then send, and then boom, you have your render that you made. And yeah, you just send it to them, you send it to you, put it on feds, you can make it in posters. But other than that, that's how you make renders for Roblox or wrestling or showcases, whatever you want to do with them. But that'll be it for this video. I might make an updated version for props. You can add props and stuff to it. You get advanced, you can make moving Trons with your renders. It's a bit difficult. You're probably better off using Blender. You're gonna do that stuff. I'll leave a link to everything you need in this video. I'll add timestamps and stuff. So other than that, it's been your boy Sinyu. Peace.